live and talking my ass off. It wasn't even live on two of them. Welcome in. My name is Shanti. I am a master certified mental health coach, mental health advocate, keynote speaker, and author. Come on in the room. Y'all know what time it is. It is another day of me going live telling y'all about all things mental health. I'm going to do a recap real quick, just giving y'all a few more seconds to come on in the room. If you missed the replay, you can always watch it on my YouTube channel, which is Shanti Refuge Journals. I'm on Instagram. Hey, Instagram. Hey, TikTok. Hey, Facebook. Hey, YouTube. And hey, LinkedIn. I'm on all these platforms at one time. So if you see me looking around, that is why. Hey, my baby. I'm on live. How you doing? Want to come say hi? How you doing? Just like literally. You want to talk? No, I'm talking about I'll get off if you want to talk. Okay, bye. I won't be long. Hey, y'all. So, welcome in. My name is Shanti. I am, like I said, a master certified mental health coach, mental health advocate, keynote speaker, and author. And I am here to um, educate you on mental health and why it's important for you to take care of your mental health. To learn more about me, who I am, and what I do, you can always go to my website and subscribe to my newsletter. I am shantirefuge.com. Yes, that is my name. That is my real name. It's on my driver's license. People ask me that all the time. So today we're talking about emotional numbness. I'm going to get into it now. Share this live. When you come in, tell me hello. I don't bite. Well, actually, I do, but I charge a fee for that. But come on in the room. So before we talk about numbers, numbness. Before we talk about numbness, I want to give a recap about what we have been, where we've been, because today doesn't make sense without me recapping the last 2 days. So on Monday, we talked about how your body remembers what your mind tries to forget. Our body always remembers. Our mind can try to forget all at once, but the body keeps the score. And I suggested that you go and read the book, The Body Keeps the Score, if you are into reading, so you can learn more about that. We named the fact that stress and trauma don't live as memories, they live as sensations in our body. And then yesterday we talked about avoidance. How avoiding things doesn't mean that you're lazy, it just means something feels overwhelming or unsafe. And that tends to lead us into avoidance. I know it has for me in the past. So if your body remembers, avoidance is how you protect yourself. And it totally makes sense. And then emotional numbness, what we're talking about today, is often what happens when we protect ourselves and it becomes a full-time job. So if you're on there, hey, how you doing? If you are familiar with going numb, drop a one in the chat. Let me know. Let me know I'm not the only one. Because baby, that numbness was on for real. So just know that you're not alone in that. So I'm going to talk about what emotional numbness really is. Emotional numbness actually is not calm, it is not healing. We're talking about emotional numbness today. Welcome in. So if you find yourself have been emotionally numb, then you're in the right place. Emotional numbness is not peace. It's not calm. It is not healing. What emotional numbness is your system saying, I don't have the capacity to feel anymore right now. And that's okay. And that means when stress is prolonged, when there's no real recovery, your system just does the most efficient thing that it can, which is go numb. So if you're just joining me, welcome in. My name is Shanti. I am a master certified mental health coach, mental health advocate, and we're talking about emotional numbness today. If you did not catch the past lives that I have done since last Monday, then you can always go to my YouTube channel and watch all the replays. Choose a topic, go and subscribe to my YouTube. Watch the replays, pick a topic. I have the title in, and I always have journal prompts under each segment. I missed one day. I think it was Monday. I was on live Monday, but I didn't hit the live button on YouTube. So it did not pick up what I was talking about on YouTube. But that's okay. Um, so like I said, when stress is prolonged and there's no real recovery, your system does the most efficient thing it knows how to do, which is, it shuts down what feels overwhelming. Not just pain. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about joy too. Because emotionally, your body doesn't differentiate between good and bad feelings. It differentiates between manageable and too much. Hey, welcome in. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? So, and I have my research to back this up. So, it studies on prolonged stress and trauma show that emotional numbing is a common response in people who have been overwhelmed for long periods of time. So, if that sounds familiar, hey, how you doing, honey? Welcome. And the part that people don't talk about is emotional numbness is often mistaken for strength. So just because you're not feeling anything, you're choosing not to feel anything. Good. Glad to see it. I was about to say glad to hear it. Glad to see it. Hey, Alicia, welcome in. If you're just joining me, I'm talking about emotional numbness today, and explaining what it is, why you're doing it, and how not to do that, or try not to do that. So here's the part that, like I said, that people don't talk about is that emotional numbness does not equal strength. It's not, because just because you're not crying, you're not breaking down, you're still functioning, but internally you are disconnected. So let me make it, a real life example of what it is. Numbness doesn't always feel dramatic, and sometimes it's not. I am going to, Alicia, I'm going to set up the schedule. Uh, yeah, I understand that. Okay, let me respond to your first thing. I'm going to put a schedule out. I'm going to make the schedule tonight, so it'll be available on tomorrow, and you can book your heart out, girl. So yes, and I understand that's what your body knows how to do, is to go numb. So because you're overwhelmed, and that is perfectly normal because that's what your body knows how to do. Um, so let me tell you what numbness looks like. It looks like going through the motions. I'm familiar with that, very familiar with that. Going through the motions, or not feeling excited about things you used to love, or saying I'm fine when you're really not, or feeling detached from relationships. How many of y'all have been there? It is. Absolutely, it is. Uh, you don't want to live numb. We weren't put here to be numb and live numb. So yeah. So if y'all see me looking across, remember I am on Facebook, uh, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So pardon my head spinning. That's why. So again, numbness, going through the motions, not feeling excited, feeling detached from relationships, or not knowing what you feel when someone asks. So if I ask you how are you feeling, and your answer is I don't know, then you're numb. You're numb. Because you should know how you feel. Like if you ask me right now, Shantae, how are you feeling? I'm feeling great. I am feeling great. So, but numbness is not relief. It's just containment. It's your nervous system holding everything down so you can keep going. And basically that's survival mode. And we have lived too long in survival mode. We were taught that living in survival mode was okay. That okay, that's what you're supposed to do because you got shit to do. Suck it up, keep going. You got people to serve, you got family to feed, you got blah blah blah. But we're unlearning that. Stick with me. We're gonna learn that. So here, I always do my, journal prompts. If you, I'm gonna call them out, but if you want to go back and if you don't have pen and paper ready, or if you're not on your notes, I always put the prompts in the chat on my YouTube channel, so you could go there. And thank you. I appreciate the love. I appreciate you coming back It makes me feel good to know that somebody's listening, because sometimes I be on here and I be like, I'm talking to my damn self. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Um, the first prompt is, when did I first notice myself feeling numb or disconnected? And don't force the feelings, just notice when you respond to these. So again, it's, when did I first notice myself feeling numb or disconnected? And please, you know that you don't share this with me. Share it with yourself. Write it down and answer it for yourself. I'm asking these. I'm putting these questions out there for you to respond to yourself, not for me, because this is for you. Because we want you to stop feeling, getting numb, and start feeling. Because it's okay to feel. A lot of times we don't want to feel. Ooh, what was that? That's a sound I ain't never heard before. What's that? Hey, how you doing? Thank you. I appreciate you. That's why I never heard it before. My sister showing me love. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. I appreciate you on Facebook. Happy New Year. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. So the second prompt that I have today, if you're just chiming in, today we're talking about emotional numbness, and I'm telling where it came from. I know I never heard that before. So I was like, what is that noise? I appreciate you. Don't laugh at me. We're talking about emotional numbness, and girl, and where it comes from, how we do it, and how we unlearn that, because it's okay to feel your feelings. So the first prompt I asked is, when did I first notice myself feeling numb or disconnected? And the next one is, what was happening in my life around that time? So when you felt yourself feeling numb or disconnected, what was happening? Were you in a relationship that you know you should have got out of a long time ago? Were you, of course, it's uncomfortable, but being uncomfortable means that you're growing. You don't want to live in comfort. That makes you stagnant. Being uncomfortable stretches you. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Um, Yeah, I know. Yes, I understand. And those are very uncomfortable feelings, but you have to allow yourself to feel them, acknowledge them, feel them, and then move on. I didn't say get over it. You didn't hear me say that, because you can never get over the death of a loved one. But you still have to keep moving, because life does not stop. Only you stop. And you don't want to stop. You want to, keep moving forward, keep expanding, keep evolving, keep growing. And you can only do that as if you stop and feel your feelings. Let your feelings be what they are, and then keep going. I know good and well your grandmother don't want you to stay stuck. I know she doesn't. And being let go from school, that's just one school. There are, what, thousands of schools out here? We're going to another school. That's all. You learn from what happened, right? I know you did. You learned your lesson. So now it's time to move on. Don't stay stuck there, or you'll never advance. And we need advancement from you. I'm talking to Alicia. Alicia is one of my clients that's in Audacity of a Healing Woman. I got in that ass last night. If y'all didn't get to join me in Audacity of a Healing Woman this time, come next time. It's 6 weeks, and then I'm gonna take a week break, and then I'm coming back again with a round two. So I need y'all to get up in the room. Come on, let's go. So again, the second prompt is, what was happening in my life around that time? And then the last prompt is, what emotion do I think my numbness might be protecting me from? You know what it's protecting you from. You don't want to be sad because someone passed. You don't want to be sad because you lost your job. You don't want to feel that, because that shit hurt. It hurts. It actually hurts. But you are strong and you were built for this, right? You were strong. You were built for this. Yes, stuff hurt. Life is not going to be happy, rainbows, cakes, and cookies all the time. Life is going to be, hey, Tasha, welcome. We're talking about emotional numbness. So, what emotion do I think my numbness might be protecting me from? Again, take these prompts and sit with them. Don't force any feelings. Don't be like, oh, I was, sitting here thinking about my relationship breakup from a year ago, and no, don't do that. Just notice. Don't force. Notice. And of course, if you have any questions about anything I do, or yes, absolutely, you are strong and worthy. Maybe we're gonna get rejected. Rejection is a part of life because everybody and everything is not for you. But that doesn't mean you stop. You keep fucking going. You are one of one. There's nobody else out here like you. So just imagine if you decided to stop. You are doing the world a disservice if you decide to just stop. So we're not stopping. Talking to Alicia again, telling you I have to get on her. I get on all of y'all because it's easy because we were brought up to just be quiet and do, be quiet and do. We're not doing that no more. That don't work no more. Promise you it don't work. And I'm living proof that that don't work no more. And I'm living proof that because people and situations leave your life, you keep fucking going. You keep going. Yeah, the world don't stop. Only you do. So keep going. So here is what I want you to hear. Numbness is protection. It is not failure. Numbness does not mean you are broken because you ain't broke. It means your system has adapted. That's all it means. And healing isn't about ripping the protection away. That ain't what healing is about. It's about gently expanding your capacity to feel without overwhelming yourself. That's all healing is. I'm saying that's all like that's a little bit. That's a lot. Yeah, it is a lot, but you get adapted to it. Yes, exactly. It is not a failure and no, you are not broken. Yes. And I love that you allow me to be in your space and with you on your healing journey. That means so much to me, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Don't think I take it for granted that you want to see me every damn day of the week. I love that shit because that means I'm helping you, and that means you trust me. So see you tomorrow, babe. Ooh, Sundays are my days off, girl. I gotta fill my cup. I fill my cup on Saturdays and Sundays. so I can come back Monday through Friday and pour into y'all. So yeah, no, I can't do Sunday. I think about it. So I also want to uh, pause right here, and I want to share something with y'all. I have an announcement. So those of you who may not know or don't know, I do host peer support groups on Sharewell, and you want me to do the New Year Better, the New Year Better Me session? You like that again? You like that? If you like it so much, then you go shout it to the world and tell them how much you loved it. So next time we can have more people in the room. Because I could say all day that I'm the best damn mental health coach in the world, but I need you who have experienced me to also say that so we can get people in the room because it's all about healing. We are here to heal. I am here to serve. That is my job. That's what I love to do. That's my purpose. I want to help you heal. I can't fix you. I cannot heal you, but I can take you along. I could go along your journey with you to make sure that when you fall, I help you get back up because we don't stay stuck. We don't do that. So I do group sessions on Sharewell. You can go to the link in my bio and click the link and go see what Sharewell is about. But now Sharewell has introduced one-on-ones. So if y'all want, and they're at discounted rates. So I'm offering one-on-one sessions through Sharewell, and for a limited time, they are at a discounted rate. When I say discounted, it's $25 for a 45-minute session, one-on-one, just me and you. So if that sounds like something you want to do, you want to come and test the waters with me for $25, come your ass to Sharewell and see what I do one-on-one. Alicia knows. Alicia is watching on TikTok. She knows about my one-on-ones. We've had shit. We had our first one-on-one last night. So and these are structured supportive sessions and they're focused on emotional awareness, nervous system regulation, and helping you process anything that's coming up. So, it's not a commitment. You know how you don't have to commit and come, If you do want to come and see me, I suggest weekly, once a week, not every damn day, because you got stuff to do. And if you, yes, baby, that's how I'm feeling. Um, Sorry, y'all. It's almost boot time. Uh, so if you want, like if you are having issues, if you could resonate with anything that I talk about, and I talk about a lot of stuff. I talk about, healing. I talk about avoidance. I talk about relationships. I talk about burnout. I talk about, oh my God, being a strong one when knowing good and well we ain't got time to be strong for everybody. I talk about relationships, family dynamics, uh, divorce, breakup, makeup, and I talk about all of that because I've been through all of that. So if there's anything that I haven't been through, I can't talk to you about it, but I will gladly refer you to someone who can. I am very transparent about my capabilities, and I never want to make anyone believe that, oh, Shanta can help me with this, knowing I can't. My character won't let me do that. So I know you're gonna be the first one. You got one on one with me. Yeah. Okay, let's get it. I'm gonna do the schedule tonight, so it'll be available. I need to, pray about how much time I want to give because although I like to give my time, I also have to keep my cup full too, as well, because I can't be burnt out telling y'all not to be burnt out, right? So I will get the schedule up, and I know you're gonna be the first one to come, and I appreciate you. You make a mental health coach feel so good. Because a lot of people will say they're a coach of this, a coach of that, and they don't be shit. So I'm glad I have my receipts that will let you know that I am the shit. Anyway, so if you want individual support without jumping into a long-term commitment, then that's a great place to start. If you want to go long term with me, then you come to my website, shantirefuge.com, and then we can have a little talk and assess your needs and see what it is we can do and how long we need to do it for. Um, so, last night we have officially completed day one of Audacity of a Healing Woman, and we talked about radical honesty, and which is basically telling the truth about where you really are and not where you think you should be. We talked about what people are pretending not to feel, what they've been pushing down, and how survival mode keeps you disconnected from yourself. It was very deep and it was very honest. We got to start everything off honest and transparent. Like I said, I share my stuff too, just so you know that you're not the only one. You're not alone. Thank you. I love that you keep showing me love. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So if you missed this round of Audacity, it is now closed. But stay tuned. Go, subscribe to my newsletter so you'll know when I open it back up again, which will be in February. I will be doing it again in February, probably the second week. Probably a lot of y'all gonna come in here after Valentine's Day if you get disappointed. I appreciate you. Thank you. So the best way to stay connected to everything that I offer, I do a lot of stuff, y'all. I do one-on-ones, as you know. I do group. I do workshops. I do panel discussions. I do keynote speaking. I vend. I shop my journals, my guided. I have a guided journal collection. If you haven't seen it, go to my website. Y'all missing out on all this good healing, these good healing tools, great healing tools that won't break the bank. You know what I'm saying? So that's why this, when if you subscribe to my newsletter, this is where I get even more vulnerable and transparent with you. I share reflections, journaling prompts, announcements, and things that I don't always post publicly. I say some of that stuff for my subscribers because you subscribe. So if my lives are speaking to you, no matter what I'm talking about, then go subscribe. So you can stay in tune to what I have going on. Hey, brother, how you doing? Good to see you. And that's also where you're going to hear about Audacity starting first. So I'm going to wrap it up now because my boo calling me. So if you are feeling numb, please do not judge it. Don't judge yourself for feeling numb because numbness is the doorway back to yourself. And that's what you want to do, right? Get back to yourself. But you have to approach it with compassion. The same compassion that you give everybody else when they going through shit or you don't know what they going through. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Um, the same compassion that you give your friends and family and strangers, you have to give it to yourself. You have to give it to yourself. Hey, thank you for joining, Miss Charmaine. So, tomorrow we're going to be talking about something closely connected to numbness, and that is hyper independence. And y'all know what that is. I don't need nobody to do nothing. I can do it all for myself. Yeah, you probably can, but you weren't meant to be on this earth alone doing everything by your damn self. So, I'm going to talk about why doing everything alone can feel safer than being supported. That's going to be a good talk. So, I hope y'all tune in tomorrow. I don't know what time. I need to get a time. If y'all prefer a specific time, please DM me and let me know. DM me, hey, I need you to go live at this time, and the majority will win. I also put up a poll on my stories on Instagram because I need to know what time y'all want me. That way, I've been trying different times just to test the waters, and so far it looks like the 6 o'clock hour. I'm in Houston, so it's 6 p.m. Central Standard Time where I am. So it looks like this time might be the prime time to come on, but let me know. So take care of yourself tonight and every day thereafter. And I will talk to y'all on tomorrow. Again, thank you for joining. I'm glad you called me too, babes. I appreciate you so much. Everyone who called me, I'm so glad that y'all are here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You could have gotten on anyone's live, but you chose to come and stay here. And I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I don't take it lightly. I don't take what I do lightly. It's 5 p.m. Eastern. That's 6 p.m. my time. So that's 6. Okay, that is 6. Oh, and yes, and tomorrow I'm doing a Sharewell Pro session, and we are doing New Year Better Me. Y'all need to come to Sharewell, really. Group sessions are absolutely free. The pro level sessions, I do regular group sessions and I do pro level group sessions. The pro level group sessions, I think it's a fee. I don't know how much it is though, but there's all these free resources that mental health should be free all the way around. I guarantee it. They should be. I agree with it. However, you have to understand that holding space for everyone in this capacity, that costs. It costs time. It costs energy, and a lot of us should be paid for what we do. And oh, it's $2.99 a year. So okay. See, I didn't even know that. That's how much I understand that it ain't about the money. The money's gonna come for me, regardless of what I'm doing. Yeah, I get paid for the pro sessions. I don't get paid for the Wednesday sessions. That is my service to the community. So y'all come on in. I volunteer mental health services. Catch me on the days that I do it. Like I'm doing it now. So come on in the room, stay with me, subscribe, follow, share, tell your friends, your enemies, your frenemies, everybody. Because we all have mental health and we all need to learn how to take care of it. Now, there's a difference between mental health and mental illness, and I will touch on that later. But for right now, that's all I have. Thank you again for joining. I appreciate y'all. Have a great rest of your night. Don't forget to take care of yourself in whatever way seems uh, reasonable for you. You deserve it. You deserve it. You are worthy of it. Please know and believe that. And I don't have to know you to know that. We are all worthy and deserving of all things good. So make sure you get some of that good. All right. See y'all later. Good night. I love y'all. Have a great rest of y'all night. Bye. Facebook. All right. That's it for Facebook. That's it for see y'all later. LinkedIn. All right, LinkedIn is gone. And now see y'all later on Instagram. I mean,